Hello everybody and welcome to section 7.4. This is an overview of trigonometry. SOHCAHTOA, that is an acronym used to help remember the three trig ratios, and we'll be talking about that a little bit later in the lesson. For now, let's define trigonometry. The word trigonometry comes from two Greek terms, trigon meaning triangle and metron meaning measure. It's the measure of triangles, specifically right triangles. Trigonometric ratio is the ratio of the lengths of sides of a right triangle. The three most common trigonometric ratios are the sine, the cosine, and the tangent, as we can see there. Okay, let's first talk about the sine of an angle. Abbreviation is SIN. Sine of angle A is the measure of leg opposite angle A over the measure of the hypotenuse. The sine of angle B would be the measure of leg opposite angle B over the measure of the hypotenuse. This diagram here shows exactly what we're talking about. There's the leg opposite angle A, there's the leg opposite angle B. There's the hypotenuse. Therefore, sine of A is the ratio of the BC over AB. Sine of B is the ratio of AC over AB. It's simple as that. Talk about cosine of an angle. Cosine of angle A is the measure of a leg adjacent to angle A over the measure of the hypotenuse. Cosine of angle B is the measure of a leg adjacent to angle B over the measure of the hypotenuse. There's a picture to illustrate what we're talking about. This side is the leg adjacent to angle A. This side is the leg adjacent to angle B. And of course there's our hypotenuse. Cosine of angle A is AC over AB. Cosine of B then would be BC over AB in this diagram. Talk about tangent of an angle. Tangent now does not use the hypotenuse. It's the measure of leg opposite angle A over the measure of leg adjacent to angle A if we're talking about the tangent of angle A. Tangent of angle B is the measure of leg opposite angle B over the measure of leg adjacent to angle B. In our diagram here, there's our leg opposite angle A and our leg adjacent to angle A. Here's the leg opposite angle B and the leg adjacent to angle B. Tangent of angle A would be BC over AC. Tangent of angle B would be AC over BC. There are three minor trig functions called cosecant, secant, and cotangent. Cosecant of angle A is 1 over sine of A. Secant of angle A is 1 over cosine of A. Cotangent of angle A is 1 over tangent A. Cosecant, think of that as the flip of the sine. Secant is the flip of the cosine. Cotangent is the flip of the tangent. If sine is opposite over hypotenuse, and then there's our SOHCAHTOA, SOH for so, reciprocal, cosecant is the hypotenuse over opposite. Cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. There's the ca in SOHCAHTOA, CAH. Reciprocal is secant, which is hypotenuse over adjacent. And then tangent, for TOA, tangent opposite over adjacent. The reciprocal of that is cotangent, adjacent over opposite. And that is a brief overview of trigonometry.